It looks fine, so... Right, conductor, this morning we get to haul these cement hoppers to Laramie Cement. After dropping them off, we are picking up some returns to take to the yard. Let's get going. Indeed. Big American whistle there. Right, let's move. Do we have any headlights on? We should have. Yep. Castle. What castle? This isn't a castle. This is the big boy. Oh my gosh, it is a big boy. Right, let's open it up. For anybody that is watching from America, I have no idea as to the American rules of the road, so I just make it up as I go, I'm afraid. I do hope you don't mind me butchering your country. Right, we're up to 30, 40 mile an hour. We can go up to 60. So let's get a move on. And this one's nice and snowy as well, just like everybody is experiencing, so that's good. Mayor butchering American, whatever is tradition on this side. Oh, okay. Which side of the pond are you on, Mr. Gray? Let's make lots of noise as we cross the crossing. B. Harrison is our first port of call. Hey, what? Oh, Mr. Gray's on the American side, okay. So even the Americans butcher American. Right, I need that up as well. Let's see how we're doing in the old pressure gauge. Low speed. Let's shut her off. We have a green. I'm led to believe still means go. We were talking yesterday in Mr. Sheik's stream about stereotypes and how kind of like we wanted him to build a UK city just to see the stereotypes that he would put into the building. And you'll find that when I'm driving these, I have American stereotypes, like make as much noise as possible. When you get to a crossing, 8 minutes behind time. No, I'm not given a time to arrive on this one, because this is a standard scenario, not Korea, and I don't get points. There is no arrival time. That's the time that you aim for. That's the time that it is currently. Let's get back up to 60. I need to be using up some of this pressure and I'm not. Let's put that back into running, it might help. Right, where are we actually going? We're coming into here. Do we have the road? Yes. Where are we currently? Absolutely miles away. We're coming up there and we are going to stop. Oh, okay, so we're going to stop and drop. That's fine. Can you put... yes you can, Scotsman. Perfect, made lots of noise and arrived late. Oh, okay, thank you very much, the Sheik. Make lots of noise and arrive late. That's what we should do then. Right, speeding. Come on, I want to get your pressure down, you're making too much noise. Pat the Sheik, he's got to go, can I just say, at least once. Who's got to go, can I just say, me or Mr. Sheik? Where are we? Still on the approach. Down the back of these cement cars. Ah, good. No, oh no. We had a minute's peace and quiet there. Let me get some water and that will help. That'll kill it off. Me? Oh, okay. Why have I got to do that? Oh, the American stereotype. Late, loud and opinionated. Oh, okay. 3-day weekend. Right. And actually that's not the only American stereotype we have here in the UK. But let's not go into that. Let's get a bit more speed back on. Come on, I'm tired of the safety's going off. Right, it's made lots of noise as we come over the crossing. There we go. Right, we need to stop on that marker, I'm guessing. Right, we keep the noise going because we're about to do some shunting. We have a yellow and a green, which means something, but hey. Right, slowing down. Yeah, we passed the junction, so we can stop now. Let's knock that off. Lovely, coming into a nice stop. Oh, you're about just working on your farm simster in the background. Not a problem, Mr. Harrison. Right, let's check that we have the points. Yeah, the junction has switched. And we are dropping them off on the first marker. Okay, that's fine. Let's put her into reverse. Carry on making lots of noise as we go backwards. Right, we don't want to go too fast now. This is a little bit more precise. You can indeed, Sheik. If you drop me a whisper, then we can have a chat about it. And actually that comes at a nice time because at the end of the month I'm doing a charity stream to raise some money for preserved railway in the UK. We've had a bit of a tough year. If you've been at ground level on a cold dark night when this kind of train work happens in rural America, you can immediately understand the dreams of small kids confronted with technological... Oh yeah, no. Fully understand. If you've ever been on the ground in the UK when they have the steam trains in midwinter, that in itself is just magical. The main difference between the UK ones and the British ones is the size. Everything in America is oversized. Right, so we've got to get all of these onto there, and then we can look at where we're dropping them off. And then we got to pick up a load of other stuff. Right. Just nice and steady back. This does look like a little rural American town though. I've never really been to much of rural America. Right, let's slow her down now so that we get on the marker properly. Zulu West, hello and welcome. I do hope that you're well. We are currently driving the big boy and dropping off some cement wagons. We've almost got on the proper marker. Just making sure that they'll be out of the loading gauge. Which that's fine. So let's stop. Good. And then bell's doing me head in. We've stopped. Right, let's uncouple. Okay, that takes care of the load. Now gather up the empties. Get the loose cars on Larney Cement 3 first. Okay, so we need to find out where that is. That is these ones here. So we're going to come down and get them, and then we're probably going to get them as well. So we need to go forwards. Rural US is so different than the big cities. It's a fundamentally different feel. By the way, is someone streaming with me? No, just me. We do multiplayer trucks on a Thursday, and that's where we have a few people streaming. Right. Let's stop there. And change that. There we go. Let's go backwards. We have a couple like that. Seeing as they've managed to get big boys, you wonder why they haven't got garage yet. Maybe because they're not as well known. Oh, look at that move. That is a screenshot and a half. That is a definite snappity snap. Brilliant. That deserved 3. Oh, we haven't taken the brake off. Might help. Right, well, I'm gonna break American rules and shut that up. The bell's doing my head in too. Have I scheduled today's scenarios? No. Not at all. Oh, that's a bit fast. Especially since there seems to be something in the track. There is. How am I supposed to get them when there's a buffer stop in the track? This will either go terribly wrong or it'll glitch. Right, okay, it's glitched. Ignore that, guys, that didn't happen. Not a problem. Insta-sim. Right, back we go. Just nice and steady. Right. And couple up. Lovely, we got them. Right, we have the loose cars now, get the rest on Lamy Cement 4. Okay. You can also drive from here if you wish, although I find that with some steam locos you don't get a particularly good view, but all of this is workable. Brake, if you want to use the brake. Speeding. Oops. So yeah, you can be in the cab, you can be out the cab. It's entirely up to you. Don't know what that does. Well, it did happen. Oh no. No, it didn't. Certainly didn't happen. Can you suggest the Hamilton 2F scenario? You can suggest it if you want. Is that the one that I failed last time? I've just got to remember to keep the boiler pressure up to get up the bank. Right, so we're collecting them, and then I don't know where we're going. Right, and we can even switch the switcher from there. Right, let's go backwards. Insta-sim. Right, back we go. Wow. What's a wow for, Zulu? It was the one I tried while rather tired. Yeah, I thought it was. What's it called, Ben? If so, we'll do it after this. Although I'm hoping desperately to not fail this. Clunk. Stop. Okay, we have all the hoppers and the hoses are all connected. Let's get them up to the yard. Be sure to press tab to get permission to go back on the main line, as there's a red signal waiting for us up ahead. Okay, so let's go back up to the front. Let's put more water in. Let's press tab. Approved. And let's go. Go via destination S. Then we're going Lamy East. And and then we're going up to the yard. Oh, speeding. Oh, wow, because InstaSim thoroughly enjoyed his pee. Right, yellow above a green means something that I don't know. I think it's an indication of that 60 there. We're still speeding. There we go, we're not speeding now. Let's get this thing absolutely roaring in a second. Because we have route-based signals, the Americans have speed-based signals. And actually, they have a mix of speed and route-based signals. The Germans have full speed-based signals. So sometimes they indicate a certain route, sometimes they indicate a certain speed. Right, let's open it up. Let's not wheel slip. And away we go. I am hoping to tank the boiler a little bit. It's not tanking as well as I'd want it to. There we go. Tanking the boiler. Getting rid of some of that pressure. Right, now let's go. We're going to have a double red up ahead. You need to slow down as it be 20 mile an hour when you go through it. This is a proceed with caution red. Okay. Do I need to tab it? No. So all of that to stop the noise was a waste of time. Because we've got to slow down again. Right. Double red. So we're down to the 20. You're not sure, but you might recognise it in the menu. Okay. You got to go make something for your tea now. You should be back later if I'm sure. Oh, I'll still be on InstaSim. I'll still be on at that time. Right, we're in the 20. Okay, see you in a bit, InstaSim. Right, take her into the yard, make sure your switches are set to miscellaneous east. Once they're all the way in, you can stop. And my switches aren't set. We're supposed to be stopping there, and we are coming down the wrong one. I think, which one is it? That first yellow. We are coming on to the third yellow. So it's that one that needs switching. That takes us onto the first yellow. Right, are we still that far away from the yard? think we are, you know. Maybe. Oh, we don't want to speed. Right. Coming under the bridge and then into the yard. Big stars and stripes over there. Stars and stripes. That's a nice shot. Just wait for it to get a little further in. And then snappity snap. Steam through the bridge, as would of course happen in real life. Nothing inaccurate about that. Right, coming into the yard. The stop is up on the hood now as well. Gavt, hello, welcome again. Right, 13, 15, 15, keep going. 12. How are you today, Gavt? Did you get any snow? Just easing it in. Slowly coming into the yard. We need to tab that? No. That's just warning me of a caution. Oh, because we got the white at the bottom. Which means that it's okay to proceed. Just absolutely magnificent piece of engineering. Right, we're not going to go very far down this, we're just going to make sure that we're fully in, and then we'll leave it there. You've had a bit of snow in Bristol. Good? Is that good? Is that not good? I don't know. I don't even know if you like snow. I know that I like snow. Right, there we go. We're definitely in the siding. So we'll brake now. There we go. And that brings us to a stop. As something leaves. There we go. Excuse me. And that sees us done. Nice work. I'll see you on the next job. Thank you very much. I actually really enjoyed that. That was good. Right, speeding 7 times. Passenger freight comfort level exceeded a little bit. Improper horn use 11 times. Oh well. Right. Let's go back to